It's that time of month again, guys. No, not that. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my 10 most favorite must-have things for the month of March. So as always, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Sue Mae, and I typically do videos on lifestyle, luxury, and everyday things in between. So if that's what you like, please don't forget to hit subscribe. So lately I've been uploading at least one new video a week, but now I'm gonna try to upload at least 2. I'm gonna try, guys. So if you haven't subscribed already, maybe you should think about it. So if you watched my February's favorites video, I broke down my favorite items by category. So I have 10 different types of categories. They range from everyday things, and I do have some luxury items in there as well. So just to go over the categories again, and I did kind of change the order a little bit. So today I'm going to be going over 1, skincare, 2, makeup, 3, hair, 4, clothes or shoes, 5, household, 6, electronics, 7, food, 8, jewelry or accessories, 9, handbags or SOGs, and number 10, wild card. So the wild card is basically, it could be anything. It could be a repeat of one of the categories I already mentioned, or it could be completely something off topic. So before I get started, I just wanted to add a special category, and that's gonna be favorite YouTubers. So since this is a special edition and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this every month, I selected 2 favorite YouTubers for the month of March. And the first one's gonna be from Jen with Hope. The reason why I chose her is because she tagged me in my very first tag video, and it was so fun to make, and if you haven't seen that yet, I will link it above and below. And if you guys haven't checked out her channel, I highly recommend it. She has such a soothing voice. She's one of those YouTubers that I enjoy watching when I want to kind of like relax and learn a little bit about luxury handbags. And I just learned recently that she has a nose for authenticating Chanel bags. And my second favorite YouTube for the month of March is gonna be Rochelle. Just like Jen, Rochelle has been one of my early on supporters, and I really just started uploading and being active since January of this year. And if you haven't checked out her channel, she unboxes some of the coolest luxury items, and a lot of the things are just not the typical things that you would see in a lot of these YouTube videos. So I love watching all the crazy cool things that she unboxes. And not to mention her crazy nails. I love her nails and how they sound when she unboxes everything. So definitely check them both out. I'll link both of their channels down below in my description box. And just a really quick shout out to Rochelle. We had decided to trade our red envelopes that we received from our respective luxury houses. So I traded with her my Louis Vuitton red envelopes that I received earlier this year. And then I just received hers today, which I'm so excited for. She sent me her Christian Dior red envelopes that she received. Isn't this gorgeous? The camera does not do it justice. It's so pretty. So thank you so much for that, Rochelle. And if you thought this wasn't enough, she sent me 3 extra ones, and these are the Hello Kitty red envelopes. I think they're so cute. So thank you, Rochelle. I think we just started a whole new luxury trading card game. So moving right along to number 1, that's gonna be skincare, and my pick for the month of March is gonna be my SK2 Essence. I love this product. As you can see, I'm running really low. So I discovered this about a little over a year ago, and this has made such an improvement to my skin where I was suffering from a lot of dry, patchy skin, especially in the winter, but even sometimes in the spring and the summer as well. This just helps with everything. It helps with the extra moisturizer. It helps kind of settle my face, basically, to help absorb like all the other serums and creams that I would use after using this. And I know in my February video, I showed the facial oil, and that works great in addition to this. So this is more of my year-round extra moisturizer, where with the oil, I'm gonna start to wean off since it's getting warmer and I don't really need that extra moisturization. So I highly recommend adding essence to your routine. So I will link this below. So love this. Now on to number 2, and that's gonna be makeup. And my makeup choice for the month of March, concealer by Too Faced, Born This Way. I really like this concealer. I was using other concealers before. It was either too thick or not thick enough, and this is just right. I have it in the almond color. I don't really use it full coverage. I mainly kind of just cover this mark right here, if you can see. So for my purposes, it works great. But this, you could conceal, you could contour, you could highlight, and you could retouch. much. So you could use this in many different ways. This goes on really smoothly. It lasts the whole day. I really don't have many cons with this as I did with like other concealers. So this is by far the best concealer that I've tried. So I know this is very popular and a lot of people do love this, and there's a reason. This is really great. So if you want to try a new concealer, definitely check this out. Now on to number 3, and that's gonna be hair, and my pick for hair is gonna be another silk item. So I'm just gonna pull it out. I obviously do use this. I just put it in the box for the video. This is 100% silk wrap, and this I found the best to be used during traveling. When I purchased all of my silk products, I ended up going to Hawaii, and I was debating, should I bring my silk pillowcase? And I thought that would be kind of silly, especially like I might forget to like take it out, and what if like housekeeping like took it away? So then I decided to bring this onto my trip, and this worked great because this basically encases your hair in silk. This is like the same type of concept as if you were using a silk pillowcase. And besides travel, I use this weekly as well. So I use both. I use the silk pillowcase and this. I think you could probably do one or the other, but I kind of like doing both. I know I'm so extra. I found myself kind of wrapping it up on day 3, day 4 hair since I don't wash my hair every day anymore. So this is to encase my dirtier hair, for a lack of a better word, just to kind of contain the oils more so, where it's not spread out on the pillowcase, where I have the chance of like laying on it since I'm a side sleeper. And this is a little easier to wash since it's so small. So I highly also recommend this. So this is my pick for March for hair. So on to number 5, which is clothing, and my pick for March is something that's not actually specific but more generalized, and that's gonna be matching pajama sets. Yes, you heard that right. Matching pajama sets. I'll admit, a few years back, I used to be the old t-shirt, a pair of like my husband's old boxers type of girl to wear to sleep. And that suited me fine for years. But then a few years back, I was gifted a pajama set from a friend. And I thought, oh, what am I gonna do with this? It's so pretty, like who wears this stuff to sleep? So it sat in my drawer for like years. Then one day I decided to, you know what, give it a shot. There's a feeling that you get for some reason. I don't know. I mean, it could just be me. Like, I just feel more put together. But when I say pajama sets, I mean any type of pajamas. Anything that's meant just to go to sleep. Like, you do not use it for anything else but to go to sleep. And I just feel like there's just something about that when you just have that piece of clothing specifically designated to go to sleep. I really get like restful sleep when I'm in some type of set. It could be a pajama set, it could be a pajama dress, or like a tank top and shorts, but that are pajamas. You just have to dedicate it to just sleeping. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do I sound crazy? But there's just something about pajama sets, and I own so many now. But anyway, this is my favorites video, so I'm choosing pajama sets for my clothing for March. Talking about pajamas is making me kind of sleepy, so you know what? I think I'm gonna change it to my pajamas. That's better. Nice and cozy and put together. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do the rest of this video in bed. This is better. I think all YouTube videos should be done from bed. So moving on to number 5, which is household, and it just so happens to be this bed. So I have the Sleep Number bed. It's in the C2 model, I believe, and here is the trusty Sleep Number remote. So why do I love this bed so much? So I've had this bed for about 2 years now, and before this, I just had the traditional mattress where I believe I had the pillow top. So it ended up getting really, really lumpy. Like after like 3-4 years, I would wake up every morning with so much back pain, and I'm like, oh my god, like it's the bed. There was like no support. I was sinking in. It was awful. So then we looked into the Sleep Number bed, and we used to joke about this bed. We would say like, who would get this bed? Well, we did, and I love it right now. All I know is for the past 2 years, I have woken up every day with no back pain. So now here I go sounding like a commercial. So my Sleep Number is 40. Definitely not on the super firm side, but it's also not in the soft side. It's just right for me. My husband is at a 30, so he likes it a little softer, and that's the way he likes it. So it's so cool that we could customize both of our sides however we like it. And my greatest fear from coming from the previous bed is for it to start kind of sinking down. I'm not even sure if it will start sinking in, but if it did, I could always increase my Sleep Number to make it a little firmer. That way my back will always have extra support. I had it for 2 years now. Love every every moment of it, and I have such good restful sleep because of the bed and because of my pajamas. So the Sleep Number beds, I highly, highly recommend. So now on to number 6, which is electronics, and keeping with the sleep theme, I'm gonna be choosing my sound machine. This is by Marpac. It's the white dome. This is an older model, and I know I've seen a newer model that they've come out with. Want to say it does the same exact thing. And the actual sound machine is right here. So why I love this? I never thought I would love a sound machine out of all things. Because now in the house that we're in, we're really, really in the city now. We're in a busy street, and like we hear noises and like cars and traffic and people, sometimes all night long. So this has been a miracle because it's drowned out a lot of the outside noise, and it just soothes me, clears my thoughts, and puts me to sleep so fast. This is straight up white noise. It is almost like a fan. That's all it is, but it's in this, trying not to pull it, this compact thing right here. It's like the most simple thing. There's one button, on and off. I guess I could turn it on so you guys could hear it, but it might just sound like white noise. So this is it. I can't even think right now because having this on is making me like kind of tired right now. I have trained myself when I hear this noise, like I fall right asleep. I mean, that's why they recommend this for like babies and children. Anyway, if you guys have trouble sleeping, highly, highly recommend trying this white noise machine. I think you guys will probably love it as much as I do. So moving right along to number 7, and that is food. I feel like I'm just gonna stay here since I'm comfortable. So for food, my pick is gonna be this, the Enjoy Life lentil chips. Obviously, I am a snacker. I don't know if I'm ever gonna pick real food for these lists at all. I discovered this not so long ago, and I absolutely love this snack. These are lentil chips, and they're so light and airy. They come in multiple flavors. This is one of my favorites. It's the Thai chili. This is good by itself. This is good to use with a dip. And nowadays, I feel like everyone's allergic to something, especially food allergies. So this is free from so many things: gluten, tree nuts and peanuts and egg and shellfish and dairy. Like, it's free from all of that. So if you have any type of food allergies, this is such a good snack. Like, sometimes some of the snacks that have removed essentially like all the good stuff is not that good. This is a really good snack, and it's only 140 calories, 6 grams of fat. I don't even know what that is in chip terms. I think that's pretty good, and like the crunch on this is like amazing. So if you like crunchy, savory snacks, I would definitely try the Enjoy Life. I also suffer from food allergies as well, so I'm always looking for things that I don't have to worry about. So this is definitely one of them, so check it out. So moving right along to number 8, and that's gonna be a jewelry or accessories, and my pick for this month is gonna be these leather bracelets from Peyton Jewelry. She's a local jeweler, but she has a website, and I believe she will ship wherever. I picked these up. She has a kiosk in my local mall at the King of Prussia Mall. That's how I discovered her, but she has such a cool line. Picked up several pieces from her, and then my most recent purchase, which was a few months ago, are these leather bracelets. These are actually 2 separate bracelets. It's this one here, which is magnetic. Here, it just comes right off. It does. I'm having a little hard time right now. So it comes right off. So it's this long piece here, and then you basically wrap it, and it's like that. So I forget the name of this, but I'll link it down below. And this is so comfortable on. She has like an assortment of different types of leather bracelets, so this is another one that I picked up to pair with it, and I pair this with a lot of different things. So this is like the black leather with like the silver studding, of course, and then also she has this other one here that has like multiple studding as well. So I love her jewelry. I love the style of the things that she carries. Like, whenever I'm at the mall, I always try to stop by her kiosk there, and I definitely, if you guys are local or even not local, I would definitely check out their website. I will link that down below. I think she has really cool pieces. So we're coming down to the end, and now we're on to number 9, and this is a handbag or SLG, and my pick for this month is going to be an SLG, and it's going to be this workhorse here, this Louis Vuitton mini pochette. Why I call this a workhorse? This is such a great piece. I knew that when I purchased purchased it and it's still going strong. I actually bought this pre-loved and it's still in really good condition like months later, and I use this every day. This gets thrown in my bag. If you saw my what's in my bag video, like I have a lot of junk in here and I keep saying that I'm gonna start clearing it out and I still haven't. So there's a lot of stuff in here. This is just such a great piece to have. It's such a good size. You could throw it in your bag as a catch-all, a little makeup bag, and then it has extra little chain, and you could use this as like a little purse essentially, where you just could carry like your little wallet or just a little bag to take with you. Like this is such a great versatile piece. I think everyone should add this or something similar to their collection. I would highly recommend this. I mean, this is such a popular piece. You can't go wrong with this. And now I'm on to number 10, the very last one, which is the wild card. And my wild card pick for this month is gonna be my phone case. I love this case. Got this from Amazon. It's a little pricier than a lot of the cases there, but I'm gonna show you why. You've seen this everywhere where it's a wallet and it holds your phone. But what I love about this comes out. This whole piece is separate from this case, but this whole plate back here is a magnet. And this whole piece is also a magnet. So I essentially could just stick it right back and I could just take it out with ease. I knew I wanted like a wallet phone case. I didn't like how the phone would have to be stuck onto here somehow, whether it be taped on or the phone would be attached to the case. This is like the main reason why I got this phone case. And then the rest is just like the typical phone wallets that you see. This one has 3 slots, and then I have like cash in here. I use this as my wallet. And then also I have my magnet in my car, so this goes right on. So this is such a great piece. I've had this for about almost 2 years now. Love this. I recommend this to everyone. So this is why this is my wild card for this month, and I highly recommend this. So that's it for this video. If you guys have any questions regarding any of the products I showed today, let me know in the comments. I will be more than happy to answer any of your questions, and I will link all the products that I mentioned down below. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you enjoyed this, please don't forget to subscribe. So thank you so much for watching, and I am so ready for bed. So with that, I'm gonna say good night. Bye! Got my hair wrap on, and got a quick snack before bed. So crunchy and so good.